God, I love that mic rustle. Hey guys, Mishka here. Alright, so, congratulations. You just hit level 30! Woohoo! What now? Well, I know this answer is going to seem kind of weird, but you do kind of whatever you want. This game is very much what you make of it. So, you hit level 30 on a class. What do you want to do? There's a couple things you can do. Well, there's 7 reputation vendors. You got PRSN over here that does critter capture, right? You can get all the way up to rank 8 with each of them. So you got rank 8 over here. You can go over and start doing public events. Public event vendor over here, Mayor Kaya, right? And as you unlock reputation, you can get the ability to buy new things. So you can buy a suit and glasses if you want to look like, I don't know, Indiana Jones when he's teaching class. Over here we got Darius. Darius is your kind of go out and kill things guy, right? You can get all kinds of stuff there. Ooh, I do not like the way that cape looks. It looks like you just flayed something and put it on your back. Anyway, yeah, you can get stuff over there. You've got probably the best NPC in the entire game, Chef Lethrow, right? No matter how much fish I catch, he always claims to have the record for the most fish ever caught. Whatever, I don't believe him, but do what you want, right? You've got the PvP guy over here. I actually haven't maxed out PvP yet because I really don't do it that much. I know Traveler's Hall and Carnage host PvP events every week, so that's something you can do. Yeah, I'm only rank 7, so I still can't get the shield mount. Darn. So yeah, see, even for me, there's still stuff for me to do. I'm only rank 7 there. You got salvaging over here. You can get some cool stuff. I used to make my tank kitted out in the armor here because it looks absolutely ridiculous. You get a barrel, you got a pot head, or not a pot head, this little like bucket head. Looks like a plank of wood for your shoulders. And then downstairs you got dragon racing, which I'm still only rank 7 as well. So that's the first thing to do is you can find something you enjoy doing and try to max out that reputation. Um, if you're turning in stuff as gold rewards, you will get quite a bit of dram from that. You'll get some experience, so you can start leveling up another class as well. Remember, there are 8 different classes in the game, and you can max out all of them. So level 30 Rune Mage, Ranger, Musket, Paladin, Shaman, Warrior, Bard, and last Scoundrel. So if you really feel like it, you can max out all of those. Like I said, Syslus Dragon Racing, I haven't maxed it out. Dragon Racing typically gives me a bit of VR sickness, so I don't do it that often. But there are those orange dragons, which I'm kind of curious about getting. So I might actually go for that at some point. So that's the first thing, is you got all those different, the different things that you can do in the game. You can max out that reputation, get some dram, get some XP, level up everything else. Second thing, like I just mentioned, leveling up other classes, right? It's nice if you're like, oh, I'm a DPS and I can pull strong DPS. It's even better is if you say, I can pull strong DPS, I can also heal if we need it. Or if we need a tank, I can fill in that role. Now, I'm not saying, go out and it's absolutely mandatory to max out every single class. Not at all. But, consider maybe having one of each, just so you can fill in, at least on low-level stuff if necessary. So like you're doing a dungeon queue and tank doesn't really know what they're doing, you can hop in and fill in that role, help them out. So the next thing, once you hit level 30, if you do a dungeon and you kill a boss as your level 30 class and you don't already have one, you will gain a dungeon shard. So what is a dungeon shard? Dungeon shard, you put it into a dungeon and it makes the dungeon significantly harder. So I've got a few that I'm willing to throw away here. Let's see, we got a broken halls. Yeah, we'll throw in a broken halls and you'll see what happens here. Oop. So we'll go into the broken halls here. And there's going to be a little bit of a difference. Level 1 isn't too bad. Every single type of dungeon has been soloed on a level 1 shard. So just as a quick note, let's see how fast I can kill this group here. One is dead, right? Second one is dead, and third one's about to die. Right, so they die pretty quick here. Now let's put a shard in and see how long it takes. So we got broken hall level 1, unprepared. I'm going to be making another video going over all the different affixes. So we put a shard in, and now we have 30 minutes to complete the dungeon. So I'll go ahead and try to kill these guys as quick as I can again. Notice it's taking a little bit longer to kill them, right? Shard dungeons are harder. They do take a little bit more skill and more time to complete. Broken Halls being the easiest dungeon, though, it's not terrible. Like I said, people can solo it. I've run this with 5 bards before. So when you have 30 minutes to complete it, if you complete it in less than 15 minutes, it'll upgrade twice to a level 3 shard. If you do it in 15 to 30 minutes, it'll upgrade to a level 2 shard. I don't know if I have any of those on me. It does not appear so. And if it takes over 30 minutes, it downgrades by 2. So in the case of a level 1 shard, it'll just break. I don't feel like doing this shard, so I'm just going to walk out. I just lost a level 1 shard, but that's fine. Because like I said, if you do a dungeon, just a dungeon queue or any unscaled dungeon or unsharded dungeon, you kill a boss as a level 30 and you don't have one on you, you'll get a shard from that. So those are pretty easy to farm. So that's another thing you can do, right? You can do shard dungeons. You can also do raids. So if you go to activities and raid, you can join queue or you can enter raid. I don't recommend joining the queue. It's very rarely going to pop unless you've got a whole group of people that's like, haha, join raid queue, it's fun. Raids are 10-man content. Typically, you need at least 2 tanks and 2 healers and then 6 DPS. You can get away with like 1 tank and no healer on some bosses, or if you've got a phenomenal tank. It can be done. If you come over here to Guild City and you walk in the door here, this will open up the hard mode raid. You should not be doing that unless you've got a very good group of people. But that is definitely in-game content that you can do. I will be posting a video shortly of me and Alphabet running a hard mode raid, so you can see kind of how it's a little bit more difficult than normal mode. Last thing that I can think of offhand, and this is something that it took me quite a while to do, I'm a completionist. I went and I got every single piece of hard mode raid armor. Now, I'm not saying that you should go do this, but if you're a completionist, start with normal mode raid. With raids, the armor that you can get from that is class specific. So this isn't leather, this is scoundrel armor, right? What I'm wearing, this is rune mage armor. So each class has a specific set of armor that you can get from the raid. And the ones that I've got, especially for rune mage here, this is modeled, I transmogged it to look like the normal raid chest, not the hard mode. The hard mode raid gear is all foil. So that's dyed. There we go. That's non-dyed warrior. And yeah, each class has their own specific set.
If you have any broken
different,
halls,
yeah, transmog that to Chaos Blade.
we can
So
come with you for some
raids,
broken halls.
shard dungeons, reputation, leveling up other classes. Yeah, really, the game is open to do whatever you want. There is a main story quest. If you haven't done the main story quest, I'll show you where to start it. I forgot exactly what the qualifier is to start. I don't know if you have to be like level 10 or if you have to get a certain reputation with somebody, but if you come on out here, the league leader. Yeah, speak with me to start the main story quest line. That's weird. I thought I had already completed it, but yeah, that's where you go to start the main story. So if you haven't done the main story, you can do that. And then yeah, like I said, this game is open. There's so much that you can do in it. I enjoy going around harvesting materials. I enjoy fishing. I do spend a lot of time helping out newer players, helping them get the hang of things. Get the ropes. I do a lot of testing, so you may have seen me on the forums posting a lot of numbers, especially regarding Bard and DPS classes. Just find what you enjoy doing and go for it. So that's pretty much it. That's what I can think of. So find something you enjoy, do it, have fun with it. Like always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you got any video requests, let me know. Until then, as always, happy hunting.